What's going on, all you minties? This is the Uncanny Omar. I will be joined by the amazing Amanda here in a little bit, whenever she gets here with her drink. So, how is everybody doing today? We got an exciting episode. We're going to be giving away some things as kind of like our 25K celebration, or I guess 25K plus now. 25,000. So there'll be a gift card available. There's going to be a couple of Omnis. For those that cannot watch this live, there's going to be one Omni that everybody can win, and I'll announce the winner of that next Saturday. So before we get started, let's go ahead and everybody, where are y'all from? Where's everybody at today? It is Kentucky here, 11 o'clock in the morning. Omar, I'm looking slimmer. No, I just shaved. That's all I did. I shaved. No, and I got a haircut. Too. So, yeah, it's good to see everybody. I'd love to know where everybody's from. Where's my beard? It's gone. I shaved it. Don't worry, it'll grow back. Romania, Iowa, and I got my ears lowered. Western Australia, Toronto. By the way, the contest is open to anybody overseas, here in America. No matter where you're from, it's open, so we will ship out these books. So good luck to everybody. And if you haven't yet, I know Amanda had let me find it really quick. I'll put this in the chat really quick. She made a game, like a bingo game is going to be one of the things that you can do whenever she gets here, of course. So let's see. Here we go. And then there'll be another place where, there we go. You want to download that really quick. Smash those like buttons. Thank you so much. Oversized Comics. Or looking even younger. No, not really. And I certainly don't feel it today. Omar used to be the beard of beauty. Now he's just oh, you're too kind. Paul Baker, what's up, buddy? Just heard, yep. We're going to talk about that today. Man. Omar looking sharp, but shaving is for the weak. Is it, though? Is it really for the weak? What's going on, Bavarian Rev? How are you doing this morning? Or I don't know if it's morning where you're at. You can't have a bingo. She's not even here yet. That's just one of the ways you can win, by the way. We'll have different lots, and I'll announce those when she gets here. Quick question. I printed out a bingo card at work. Was that okay to do? Yes. I don't know how it works. She's the one that figured that out. I think you have to email it to us. Maybe take a picture. That's what it is. So 4 p.m. Man, in London. It's the same link with the one on Community, right? I think so. Yeah. It's the one from our Facebook page. Yeah. And then we're also going to do a random number generator for the different prices here today. There's also going to be a gift card available, a $50 gift card from our sponsor, Cheap Graphic Novels. And that is also available for anybody over international. Maybe that can help pay with shipping. Because I know some of you all that live overseas are very jealous of the American. We have both Cheap Graphic Novels, In-Stock Trades, and Tales of Wonder, and the huge discounts that they give us. So maybe this $50 gift card that we're going to give away sometime today will help you all with some shipping. So you can take advantage of that. Amsterdam. I need to come and do an episode there live. Hayden, how's it going? I'm okay. I'm all right, man. How you doing? And Amanda said she'll be here in 5 minutes. There'll be a gift card and some Omnis, some trades. So there'll be, I think, a total of 5 lots. And if and it's open overseas. And then also, if you're a winner from overseas, from over in Europe, one of our gracious viewers, Marcel Gabel, so big shout out to him, is gonna also send you some comics on behalf of Near Mint Condition. So that was really cool. My favorite day of the week, live Q&A with the MC. Hope all is well. 4 p.m. in Birmingham, where the Peaky Blinders are from. 8 a.m. in Cali. Oh man, look at you. You are up early. Thank you so much for joining us. How great are those Conan Omnis? as a first-time reader of that material, they're freaking awesome. How do we enter? You go here. This is one of the ways you can enter, and then we're going to do a random number generator. Just click on that link and download a bingo card. When Amanda gets here, we'll start playing that game, and she'll tell you all the rules because I'm so out of the loop on these things. You're at work. Shh, I won't say a word. What up, Andrew? Bauer. What's going on, Matt? How's it going, my Great Lake Omni bro? Omar looks like the Omar from I don't look like the Omar from Quarantine Omar. Wood, we are all waiting for the Dune movie to come out. I'm a little worried that I guess they're gonna make some kind of announcement sometime. Like, I assume everybody saw the New Mutants trailer, right? The 2-minute, like the first 2 minutes. And they're still hoping for August 24th in theaters. I guess we'll see about that, right? Because I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. You got a bingo card, pretend you have a bingo, then you're set. Pretty much, I think that's how it works. Dude, rest in peace to Amanda's New Mutants conspiracy theory. Well, I think there were a lot of people's conspiracy theories, not just hers. I know, weird question. I'm playing bingo and my card sucks. Maybe it doesn't, not yet. Omar interrupts Amanda. Can I just check that? Oh, that's going to happen as soon as she gets here. Mr. Beard? Yeah. I don't know if my lady does or not. She told me she's good either way. Yes, so I did watch. I love that they're calling it Hellstrom, by the way, instead of Hellstorm. So it looks dark. It looks like the darkest series that Marvel has done, and I'm very excited for it. So I hope it does well, and I'm glad it's still coming out. Surprised we only have one Hellstorm omnibus, honestly. X-Men tribute. I'm in. Yeah, I'm excited for that. So, anytime we have any kind of X-Men thing, that's where I go. Like, so I know we're gonna have like a director's cut of God Loves Man Kills, which, as you all know probably by now, that is my favorite ever X-Men story. Okay, so since we have a few people here, before I get started with the questions and before we start playing with the games and the rules, because I'm giving Amanda a little bit more time, thank you so much, Dying Breed Collectors. So as some of you all know, DC reached out to me and in very confidential question with, Omar, what do you think of this? And that question that came up was, Omar, we are thinking about doing Starman in compendium format. And if you're not familiar with compendiums are pretty much a trade paperback, but with like 40 to 50 issues. They've done compendiums of Image is the one that I remember doing the most. Like they've done Rising Stars, they've done Invincible, they've done Witchblade, they've done, even Grim Fairy Tales has done them. The problem with my problem with the compendium format is that they are soft cover, and when you have 30 to 40 to 50 issues in there, those spines seem to break. So when he asked me that, and this is the guy kind of like David Gabriel at DC, he asked me that. He said, what are your thoughts? Because they want to see it through. So that's the good news. They were like, we want to see it through. We feel like our fans are losing faith in us. And I just straight up told him what I thought. I was like, look, this series deserves the omnibus treatment. It is Starman. It's James Robinson's Starman. I'm like, and I can guarantee it would sell. I was like, look at the sales of Fourth World Absolute. And I was, comparing. I'm like, you got to look at this. And that was my advice. I said, at the end of the day, it is still your company. You all get to decide what you do. But I strongly advise doing it in omnibus format, and then maybe later on doing it in compendium format. And this morning on the Penguin Random House catalog, there was a Starman that showed up, and it's the compendium. So the good news is that they are going to see it all the way through. So it'll probably include the 8-issue series of The Shade, which was never included in the original 6 Omnis. The bad news is that it is in compendium format. Good news if you enjoy that format, right? and maybe there has been some major advancement in the compendium builds, because those image ones, oh my gosh, they were horrible. My Witchblade and my Darkness both just broke. So anyway, that is that was the good news, bad news. At least they reached out to me in a confidential way and they asked what my thoughts were. I gave them my thoughts. They don't have to listen. So David C is saying the Saga Compendium is fine. So that's good. That's good. So maybe they have come and made some advancements in this. So that's good. For those of you that have not read Starman, I strongly suggest reading it. Sorry, that's my dog barking at Amanda. Because it's just that good of a story. And if you've never read it, at least you're getting it in print this way. So you can come. Yeah, you do. It's right there. Sorry, you can come on this side over here. So Amanda's here. Now we can
really start.
Now we can really start with her rules.
Hi everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late.
That's okay. Y'all remember Strider? He used to do my used to do the solicits with me. Now he's knocking down stuff. I'll get you a seat.
He just loves me. Hi everyone. How are you? Sorry. My sisters are in town and so I'm running a little bit behind. Okay.
Here, I'll let him out. You go ahead and keep everybody occupied. Tell them the rules. How they can win that.
How they would? Oh, good morning. Good morning, Robert. How are you? Okay, so I'm assuming everyone wants to know the rules for the bingo game. Is that correct? Is that what we are asking about? So basically, the bingo game has everyone or anyone who wanted to participate either downloaded it or clicked on the link to access their own personal bingo card. Yes, maybe, sure.
I did show them.
Hi, Chris. Oh. Hello, Joe Fell. So basically what we're going to do is throughout the live today.
I keep putting it in the chat. So
okay, keep the link to the bingo card.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, so keep your bingo card out and mark off, obviously, anything that you think. So the first person to get either, all down a row or diagonal or across, if they get all those, one of those, then they have to yell bingo in the chat. And then what you guys can do is if you can email or somehow, or you can email to nearmintkon@gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nearmintkon@gmail. He'll put that in the chat right now. A copy of your bingo card so we can just double check to make sure obviously I know what I say when I say it, just to be sure.
So we're also doing the random number generator.
I was gonna put that one here.
Okay. Do you know how to do that? What do I do for that? So the prices, by the way, are when we announce the omnibus. So one of the grand prizes is either going to be this Batman Black and White omnibus or the Wolverine omnibus. It's up to the person that wins it to choose either one. And whoever doesn't, or whatever they don't pick, we will put it as a contest for the people in the comment section that cannot watch this live. There are also lots of trade paperbacks, and I'll sneak some more in, like this DC lot. Can you hand me that Wolverine omnibus? Not your Diet Coke. Not your Diet Coke.
Oh, we're also very thirsty. Okay, Diego asks, do we mark it off when you say yes? If we say yes, or do one of the things on the bingo card, you would mark that off.
Yes. So how do you participate? Well, for the Omnis, we'll be doing the random the random comment picker for the Omnis.
Yes.
For the trades or the $50 gift card, For the trade lots, we'll be doing this. So here, can you hand me the epics over there? Oh, here. Let me see this one. So this will also go as part of the Wolverine Omnibus giveaway. And like I said, this is all open to international waters. And then the epics are another lot. So the epics and the DC hardcovers, those will be part of like the bingo game, if you will.
Yeah. Sorry, my sister
posting pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, no, my sister-in-law said there were gunshots apparently behind my house this morning, but I didn't hear anything. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to. You cannot go to be like that. It has to be a natural thing. So anyways, so yes.
It'd be nice to get some money from your channel. I'm used to your channel costing me money.
That's right, Mitchell.
I don't do that on purpose.
That's Omar's fault.
You are still,
I don't blame myself.
You know what? You have free will. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with some questions, and then throughout the game throughout the episode we will do random number. So how does the random number generator thing work?
It's a great question.
You don't know.
Well, it says, did you disable the comments for this, or is it because it's live?
No, they're enabled. Do I have to disable them?
No, I think it might be actual comments after the fact, not during the live.
You just made my job a lot harder.
It's okay, guys. We'll figure it out. But we'll do the first random generator probably at the top of the hour. So just keep that in mind. So that'd be like at noon, our time, Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Okay. How are we gonna do that? This is live.
Yeah, you're right. It is live.
I mean, other than counting, which is a pain, but you know what? We've done this before. I was just trying to find an easier way to do it.
There's not easy way.
Is that? Are you sure? Maybe Google that. So yes.
Okay, I will Google it right now. Well, ask Omar some questions while I Google this.
Yeah. Ask me some questions. Sam Potter, I'm asking the same thing. What is going on? Amanda's on it. She's on it. I came late. Can you explain the game again?
Okay, Matthew Johnson. So basically, the bingo game.
You just download this.
Just go to that link that he just posted in the chat, and it'll generate your own unique bingo card. And so basically, throughout the live, you're looking for whatever's on that card that I or Omar might say, do, talk about, whatever the case may be. When that happens, you mark it off. You should be able to download it or just do it online. And when you get either like all of them, when that happens,
I'm just making sure that the comments
when it
are
goes all across or all down or diagonal, when you get like a full row, either diagonally down across or horizontally, then you yell bingo in the chat. Yell it in all caps as if you were an angry old man yelling at a recent rant.
NSC, not absolute pros. No, not really. Not really. Okay, so the first question is, are there any new epic reprints? There is a list that Marvel is making right now, but I cannot share that yet. As soon as they tell me that I can, I'll be more than happy to. What Catwoman is best movie, right? No, it is not.
No, but only if Hayden has to mention it. I don't see Hayden here. So
this is a really good question. What's the oldest comics you've read? So Catwoman GIF, of course.
Yeah, that was an Alma thing. What's the oldest comic I've read? Probably something that Omar's made me read for older or new reader. And I don't know all the comic. Which one would be the oldest that we've read?
I'm thinking the Fantastic Four.
Galactus.
Coming of Galactus.
Okay, the Galactus is probably the oldest one I've read. Because Infinity Gauntlet came after that. Kree Skrull War came after that. Yeah, okay.
Infinity Gauntlet was way after that.
Yeah, see, I don't know all the timelines.
That's in the 90s.
Yeah, sometimes some of that, yeah, okay. So
look, somebody's just yelled bingo.
How'd you get bingo?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Wait. Are those the pilots from Abe? Yeah, those are the Shinji and Kaoru and Rei and Asuka, my girl Asuka. The oldest comic I've read, I remember reading The Yellow Kid, like an issue of The Yellow Kid. Probably Action Comics, like some of the Golden Age stuff from Action Comics. Yep. I'm the only got the lot, only waiting for Amanda to say,
how did you do that already? Half the stuff's about me, and I haven't even spoken in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, which is weird.
I know.
Are you going to do an overview of the new Uncanny X-Men Omnibus? I absolutely will, as soon as that comes to me. But things are very late. I still don't have Morbius yet.
Oh, you haven't read the recent news about they were slowing down the postal service?
No, I did read that. Okay. Believe me, anybody that's an omnibus collector knows what's going on.
Okay, good.
They were just told to bypass anything that's not important.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Please give us an official start to bingo.
It's already started.
It started.
Once Amanda arrived, it started.
Yeah. So there you go.
It's going to go. The bingo basically is going throughout the
Yeah.
live.
And there'll be two winners. And if
yeah.
nobody ever gets bingo, then we'll do random number.
Yeah,
generator.
we'll do like 1 or 2 winners. So we're not gonna. I'm still working on it. You keep asking questions. We're not giving anything away at this exact moment. So keep answering the questions.
Yes, boss. You keep looking. No Thunderbolts Omni news yet. No, not yet. What got me into comics? What a great question. Getting my appendix taken out. I was in the hospital laid up in a free children's clinic in Peru. And my uncle sent me a care package with American comics, and I couldn't read English. So to answer the previous question, what was my first comic book? And that would be Uncanny X-Men 168. We came prepared, NMC. Good. I'm glad you guys came prepared. That's good.
Yes, someone did.
Someone did, right? My cat just beat me in bingo. No. Omar Amanda. How do you feel about the event omnibus like Absolute Carnage of War of the Realms? I feel like there's too much content I don't care about to waste space on my shelf for. You're talking about instead of the oversized hardcovers.
Yeah.
You're talking about just the event itself being collected in omnibus format. I like it. Yeah. I'm a big fan of bigger books, and you all know me. Thicker than a Snicker. That's the way I like my books. So, that's how I feel. How do you feel? Do you like them bigger or slimmer?
I think I like them bigger. I mean, the more content.
The more content.
Okay. I personally, as a newer comic book reader, appreciate when things like that are collected
all in one.
All in one. Yes, it makes it a little bit easier for me to get into it. Now, I luckily got to read the War of the Realms since that's a more recent
we were reading those as they were coming out,
which is nice. But especially for some of the past events that we've had, it is kind of nice that as a new reader, they're all collected in one place for me.
So what Bavarian Rev is saying is that sometimes they put things in there that
that's true,
or fill in issues, kind of like the way they did,
because they did have a lot of the
Crisis on Infinite Earths. So how's this working?
Oh, I'm
you have to enter each name.
To do this. You just keep talking to people.
Wait.
What?
We can share this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how about we do like the top 10 people that answer one of the questions? Like I'll ask a question, and then the top 10 people can be put in there, and then you choose the random number generator.
That sounds good to me.
All right, so everybody be quick on the finger when I ask questions, and I promise they're not going to be difficult questions like who's the first person that said Logan.
But we're going to give away the Wolverine at the top of the hour.
At noon.
Yes. But this is just one of the giveaways we'll do right now. Since I came late and then I wasn't ready. And
any suggestion on what Punisher run is good to read? Grant Morrison. Garth Ennis's Welcome Back, Frank is an excellent starting point for that series. Seriously. I prefer the late 80s and 90s stuff by Carl Potts, Mike Barron, those guys. But I also know that an easier way to get into Punisher is through the Garth Ennis series. So check that out. And then from there, there's so many freaking good runs. Greg Rucka had a really good run. Matthew Rosenberg's run was solid too. So anyway, that's just my suggestion. Oh, other people agree about Rucka's run. Thank you all. Do you think Guardians of the Galaxy Kates will be in volume 2 of the Omnibus, I assume? It's hard to tell. We know that volume 1 of the Cosmic Saga by Donny Cates will be it's just the start, right? And it does not contain Guardians of the Galaxy. It contains Silver Surfer Black, Death of the Inhumans, Thanos Wins, and what else does it contain? It contains something else. Can't remember right now. But we know that's just the start, and we know that he's having a crossover this fall, I believe, or November, December. It's called The King in Black, which he's been setting up through the pages of Venom, which he's been setting up through the pages of Thor. And it's really cool how all his stories just come together. I love it. I think it's phenomenal that he's doing that. And Fate's Guardians is getting an OHC, but he was asking if there's a volume 2 of the Cosmic stuff. Thank you so much, Josh. Cosmic Ghost Rider is also included in volume 1. So if there's a volume 2, he was asking if that will be included in there. When's the reading order? Good question. That will be Thursday, the July 30th. And then the 31st, I'll be talking about books coming out in August, since you all like me to do that. Do you like comics with colors or black and white? I don't know. What do you think?
It depends on the content. It depends on what the comic is about. Like for example, there have been some independent works that we have read that were like in black and white or different tones that aren't particularly necessarily colorful, but it fits that type of comic. And so I like that. Like Uzumaki was in black and white. It's not a comic, it's a manga, but
hey, manga is a comic.
But I know, okay, but I mean, if you want to get technical, but I couldn't imagine like as being as colorful maybe as a Avengers comic book.
No, you're right. You're right.
It just depends on the content. Like some superheroes, it's a colorful, fantastical world, so it makes sense to be in color. When something's more grounded, sometimes black and white is fitting. So it just depends on the content.
I've read Akira in color and in the original black and white, and I still don't know which one I enjoy more. It's just the colors were overlooked, like the colorization of Akira was overlooked by Katsuhiro Otomo, the guy that made it, right? So he oversaw the project and he approved it, and it looked beautiful. Bone in color to me is just as beautiful as it is in black and white. However, there are certain books I don't think would look good in color. One of them I don't think is what's it called? They're doing Walking Dead again in color, and I don't know how well that's gonna look in color. But a lot of manga I prefer in black and white. There was trying to think of all Terry Moore stuff.
That's what I was saying. Rachel Rising was in black and white. That was my first instinct. That was it, and I think that worked perfectly.
Where's a better place? Thank you for the super chat, KB. Where's a better place to start X-Men? New X-Men or Astonishing? Well, Astonishing is literally the follow-up to New X-Men. So if you're gonna go that route, let's go ahead and do New X-Men, please. When is the Invincible Old Reader, New Reader special with the upcoming show? Probably in September. We've picked out books for August already because we want to be ahead of the game and start putting our stuff on social media again, posting our schedules, be more in touch with you all. So we want to go ahead and start planning ahead so y'all can read along with us. I mean, it is a book club, so
that's basically what we're doing.
I like whatever the artist originally intended, which
Tyler,
is a really good question, or good answer. Was there an Old Reader, New Reader on Tuesday? There was. We talked about Snapdragon, which I freaking loved. Amanda, can you talk about box office? Is that fair? Can you do that?
Is that a thing?
Is that
well? Right now, Rob, there are no real box numbers to speak of, so there's not much to go on. I mean, minus the small independent stuff that's managed to get into drive-ins like Palm Springs, there's really nothing that is even there. A lot of the major studios aren't even distributing numbers.
So there's your box.
That's why we don't even know. That's why we don't even. Yeah, that's your box office talk. If you want to mark that one off, because that's why we don't even know when stuff goes on video on demand and people are paying for it. They're not even really like releasing those numbers because unless it does well, like Trolls World Tour, which again is all,
You love that movie.
Different. I do not love that movie. My daughter did though.
What kind of monster does this? Does anyone else watch Omar in 1.5? Do I talk slow? I don't think I talk slow, do I? I sound just like this. Yeah. Omar and Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat. Lionheart, I started my own channel last night. I posted my first omnibus haul. I give a shout out to NMC Omnibros and fan.
Wait a minute, Lionheart, send us your channel name. What's your channel name?
Is it Lionheart? Is it Lionheart?
So we can give you a shout out, and I can throw it on my Insta.
Whatever that means. Omar, can you show us all your hardcovers by Slott?
I love Slott and Spider-Man together.
Yeah, not right now, but I will. I will later. Maybe in another episode. Of course I will. Hey, Omar and Amanda, is the Injustice Omnibus Volume 2 still coming out later this year? It's still in the catalog. It's probably going to be delayed, but it's still in the catalog. It is not canceled. 276 people watching live, but only 25 likes. What?
Oh, man. everyone listen to Josiah, and you make sure that you Hulk smash that like button.
There you go. Thank you all. Hair looking silky today, Amanda. Conditioner game must be.
Oh, I just got this bad boy done yesterday, Shonda. So thank you. This is fresh. That's fresh right there. You see, that's fresh highlights. So
is that part of your bingo game? You talking about your hair?
No, but it should have been. I didn't realize that Shonda Silk was going to be talking about my hair.
I see 99 likes. All right. That's
good job, Final Shadow. Thanks for the update.
So I talked a little bit about this yesterday, and Starman is coming out in compendium format. And, to me, that series deserves the omnibus treatment, but at least it's getting a physical release. So to those that haven't read it, I strongly suggest reading it. Can you do a list with the latest OHCs like Black Bolt, Immortal Hulk, Venom, etc.? I'm trying to get them all. Yeah, of course. Of course I can do that. Omar, what do you guys think of Ethan Van Sciver raising over $1 million for his second Cyberpunk campaign?
That's impressive.
Regardless of what we think, he knows how to sell his book and has the big two attention. All feelings set aside, because I don't agree with him or anything, or with a lot of the stuff that he says. I will say, holy crap, it's good to see comic books getting that much attention.
I guess, yeah.
It's not something I'm gonna get. Yeah.
Okay.
But more power to him. I still love his Green Lantern art.
Yeah.
Where were you talking about this yesterday? What was that?
He's talking about. You said yesterday you had talked about the Starman, and he said, "Where were you talking about that yesterday?"
Oh, or do you mean earlier today?
Earlier this morning. Yeah. He meant Green Lantern. Right before I showed up,
she threw my game off. Right? She threw the game off.
All many ways. So.
Omar, do you like him thick, Brett?
He likes his women thick, and he likes his omnis thick. That's about right. What?
That should be a T-shirt.
I like my omnis thick like I like my women thick.
There you go.
Oh, I should be a T-shirt maker. Why am I not doing that, guys?
Hey, Omar and Amanda, what is the controversy?
It's
really not a controversy. It's just that he's part of Comicsgate, and Comicsgate is a group of people that some creators frown upon, some publishers frown upon, and a lot of fans frown upon because of the way that they think. I myself don't really know too much, obviously, because I had Bill Tucci on, and he's part of Comicsgate, so. I am not that well informed. I know that some people think that they're a hate group. Others don't. So I don't know. So I am in the not know category. Starman book is coming. I missed that part. Yep, it is coming as a compendium. It was just on the catalog this morning. Omar, have you seen Black Widow on Disney Plus? Have we seen Black Widow on Disney Plus? Wait a minute. Is that a bingo?
He's trying to get me. It's not no, because one of the lines is that you're gonna tell me that we're gonna be watching.
Oh, that's on the nice try, Rob Swallow. I see what you. Wait a minute. Wait, is this for real?
Okay, if it is, okay. Remember, if you guys get bingo,
if this is real, email us here.
Put your thing in an email. Email us at NearMintCon. Take a screenshot, download it, whatever you do, however you did it. And send that to at NearMintCon, and then we'll take a look at it.
Right.
Oh, look, he's changing the scrolling banner, guys. Oh, I think you have to show it.
There you go.
Hey!
If you did get bingo, please email us there,
yes.
And I'll double check your card. And then, like I said, there's 2 winners, so let us know. Yeah. And then
but don't stop playing until we check it, which we'll check it here in a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Imagine Omar with blonde hair. Somebody said that. Yes, I did have blonde hair for a while. Women, man.
It was a really popular thing in the early 2000s for men like him to.
The hell does that mean, men like me? Latinos?
Men like, I don't know. There's a guy younger than me who used to have his hair look orange because he used sun-in to get his hair like that, the frosted tips, but it just looked orange because you should never use sun-in, guys. Just heads up. It doesn't work. Dodo Professional.
It worked for me.
Look at what they do to your hair.
I bought a $5 bottle and I went to the beach and everybody thought I was naturally blonde.
Really?
False. Omar, I might get you in trouble for this, but
Unless it's
who
an
is
interesting
your
question.
least favorite Marvel character? Who's a character that I roll my eyes at every time they appear on the pages? You know, I never got into Squirrel Girl, but I wouldn't say she's my least favorite. I think I can find other annoying characters.
I'm trying to think of the ones I've read that I think are really, really annoying.
Man, you know, Gambit used to get on my nerves, believe it or not. I never did care for Gambit, but then he kind of grew on me. Who is an annoying character? Deathcry, part of the Avengers. My least favorite character. Don't even have to worry about it anymore.
I am like Gwenpool. In West Coast Avengers, she was one of my least favorites.
What? Adam X? That's the third Summers brother, the final shadow. I love it. I love it. I love this. Adam X, Spider-Man. Wow.
Spider-Man is a... you can't.
Jubilee. I can't get into Gmail. You can't get into Gmail? What?
Okay, if you can't get into Gmail, you could always message us on Facebook or Instagram at NearMintCon.
Mm-hmm.
We have messaging, so you can always access it that way. Whatever is easiest for you, just send it to us.
Andrew, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday,
30th birthday.
30th. Oh. That was just 4
years
ago.
You know what, man? Shoot me an email at
nearmintcon@gmail.com.
Shoot me an email right here, nearmintcon@gmail.com, and just say happy birthday. I got you, man. Let's see. What is Amanda's favorite Spider-Man art, or who is?
Ooh.
Mine's obviously John Romita Sr., not to be confused with John Romita Jr.
So most of the runs that I have read are newer runs.
What the hell? Your least favorite character is Wolverine? Dude, you're 2 for 2 right now.
You know what, Mobile Gamer? Not gonna lie. Yeah, the very few ones the very few things I've seen him in, I have never been a fan of. And I think it's because he's just such a popular character. I'm
so is Spider-Man.
But he's Spider-Man, and he's not grumpy and
Wolverine isn't grumpy. Just call on a bad day. You haven't read that much. All right. You're about to get her kicked off the show. Go ahead.
I have met like Ryan Otley, and I really enjoy his artwork. So he'd be one that I really enjoy, I would say.
Okay.
As far as Spider-Man artwork, but I have to really read some more of the older stuff.
Todd McFarlane is mine. Not that anybody was asking. So
isn't he been doing something? I thought his name was somewhere.
Spawn.
No, I mean
he's
recently in the news.
Oh, because he's doing a documentary. They're doing a documentary.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
are you going to get the Batman by Paul Dini omnibus? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. Have you been to the Liberty Bell, Amanda?
I used to live in Philadelphia, Wyatt. So yes, many times I have visited the Liberty Bell.
Oh man,
we used to take people there. Like, let's go walk around Old City.
Can you read the first Miles Morales omnibus without reading the Ultimate Spider-Man stuff? Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
You can. She did, and she wasn't lost. Maddie did.
I mean, I knew that what happened to Ultimate Peter Parker. So as long as you know that going in, then you're fine. It's not a huge secret. I think Miles Morales is kind of like starts where that ends, so you're not totally lost.
Patch is the best Wolverine. A man after my own heart. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will. Okay. All right. So hold on a second on the bingo emails. I didn't realize so many people were going to email me at once. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to let Amanda double check the first. So we'll look at the first 2 that came in. I really didn't think there was going to be any winners from bingo. So y'all keep asking me questions. Omar, you caught up on X-Men? I am on issue 7.
Damn, he's right. He got it.
He's right?
Because he had a free space.
All right. So our first winner is
Mahaley Cecere.
I'll email you. Mahaley, I'll email you back with how you can claim your prizes.
Because an animal or kid did make an appearance. Darn you, Strider.
Strider did make an appearance. We threw the kids out.
We threw the kids out. And I was like, oh, shoot. When I was driving over here, I was thinking, did I say kid makes an appearance? None of the kids are here.
All right. Omar, are you 39 years old? Not yet. Rigged. I swear it's not rigged.
No.
He ain't my cousin.
Oh, Michael Eamon got it too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Michael?
Mm-hmm.
That guy.
Yep.
Good job, Michael. So there are 2 winners. I will email both of you back how to claim your prizes, and one of you will win the epic prize, whoever got it first. Oh, yes, you can.
Can we do a third winner?
Yeah, Matthew, go ahead and announce.
Okay,
that.
so Matthew Mangy, I think I pronounced his last name. He is one of our, I don't know if he's on right now, but he is one of our followers, and he's usually on our live streams.
Congratulations,
and,
man.
He is actually a really great artist. If you haven't, you should follow him on Matthew Mangy on Instagram, and he's doing my D&D art right now for my character, but he wants to add an art prize to our bingo. So we're actually going to have a third bingo prize winner.
That's right.
So I'm going to go down here. So basically,
we'll give him my phone back.
Now this is for U.S. shipping only, though. So if you're not, so the third person in line, if you're not in U.S., unfortunately, you won't be able to get this prize.
Can I see my phone before you get to my, what's it called? Ashley.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't want me to look at his porn on his phone.
Pigbeard?
Pigbeard?
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Michael Eman, I can't think of more than one.
All right, so Mahaley is our winner, and then Michael Eman, and then the third one
is Pigbeard.
Pigbeard, are you in the United States?
Then you can win Michael's art prize, and he has some really great artwork. He does X-Men, everything you can think of, a lot of D&D and stuff like that.
He's a great artist. So let us know in the comments if you're, or I'm sorry, in the live chat if you're in the U.S. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, near me condition, and I don't want to say the wrong name, but hello.
Amanda?
It's right there. Her first name is Amanda. Her last name is...
Wait, we didn't mention that.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah, earlier.
Oh!
He's won. He won.
Good job.
I didn't know that was on there.
Yeah, I should have.
All right. So Pigbeard is on here.
Yes.
I'll connect you with Matthew, and then
yes.
To everybody else that entered, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was a quick... but we might still keep the bingo cards in case we want to do that instead of this random comment generator, because let's face it, that's turning into a bus real fast. So we're going to keep this list of all the people and just go through it.
What? Well, you got more? What do you got to give away?
Nothing. I was just saying, in case the random picker doesn't work out well. So in case the random, we're still going to hold on to everyone's emails who submitted a bingo card but hasn't won yet. In case this random name generator thing doesn't end up working at the top of the hour, then we'll start using the rest of the bingo cards, and so to kind of figure it out. We'll kind of mix and match here, guys. Don't worry about it.
So it's not rigged. I picked the first two people that emailed us. So there you go. You still have a chance. There's 3 more prizes, including an omnibus and a $50 gift card to cheapgraphicnovels.com, our sponsor. Check them out with books up to 50%.
Sheer rank for right here for the rant. Nope.
Hey, not yet, Bruce. Not yet for Spider-Geddon Omnibus.
Shrank.
How can you win the Omni?
Okay, so we have a so what we're going to do at the top of the hour is Omar.
I'm going to ask a question, and the first 30 people.
Did someone have interrupts me? Because that was also on the bingo card, and
you know what? People already want bingo. Quit giving. I don't have anything else to give away. All right. I'll ask a question. The first 30 people that answer will be put into a random number generator over here at Amanda's screen, and the winner of that, name picker option, name picker generator. Yes. So after that, it will be up to God's will,
or this algorithm,
And
I don't know what Omar says, because all I see are books everywhere, guys, that aren't even on shelves.
I'm sorry, I was praying with Amanda. That's why we went on mute for a second. Fell asleep waiting on the live stream. Nope. There are 2 Omnis and a gift card left.
Yes, yeah. We still have an Omni gift card. Don't worry.
Can you confirm Immortal Hulk Volume 1 is out of print? It is out of print, yes. Now, you can still get it places. I'm not sure if Amazon still has it, but it is out of print at Diamond's Warehouse. Somebody else.
Live violence on.
Live violence.
Wait, go to Hayden.
Where's my boy Hayden at? Damn, bingo was fast. I didn't even need to provide
an in-depth
analysis.
I was really looking forward to
ambitious cinematic masterpiece that is Catwoman. You and that damn movie.
Somebody
brought it up earlier, though.
Yeah, someone brought it up on purpose, and I was like, but Hayden didn't mention it.
This is an excellent question, and I was asked this earlier this month.
I didn't read anything before.
What should I read before Honks Ponks? And honestly, as long as you have a basic understanding of the X-Men, like, Professor X is their teacher, who the characters are, You're
generally.
fine.
Yeah, because I didn't read anything Caesar before reading Hoxpox. So
Now, if you're a dork like me that has read everything,
yes.
oh my God, it's a different story. And oh my God, it's like one of the best X-Men stories ever.
Hickman,
So
man.
to answer your question, read all 40 plus years of X-Men and then read Hoxpox if you want to enjoy every little amount of detail he throws in there. Or don't read anything at all.
That's an interesting question.
Which one?
JS?
JS. Which celeb would you like to see write a comic book? We've had Bemis and Way already, and now with Keanu comic announced. Well, we've had Kevin Smith writing a comic book. There are several creators or actors that love comics, right? Or directors.
A lot of them, yeah.
Like Ben Affleck, Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Those guys love comic books. Of course, Nicolas Cage. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say it. Nicolas Cage writing a Superman story. I want to see what that man comes up with.
I just want to see a little glimpse into that man's mind. That's all I want. We get a little bit of it in his movies. I just want to see.
I don't think any of that is in his mind.
I know there's a he is a DJ, electronic artist. I can't think of his name right now, but he also wrote a comic too recently.
He's an electronic artist? What the hell is an electronic artist? Oh,
electronic music. He's a music art. Yeah, he's a music DJ.
He's a music.
Yeah. Okay. Is it Steve?
I'm glad Uncanny Omar ain't the only one that can't talk pretty.
But there is someone else out there. Yeah, there are quite a few celebs taking their shots at it.
Have we talked about the DC Who's Who Omnibus? What's the thinking there? Odd choice. The thinking there is I made a joke last year that when the Handbook Guide to the Marvel Universe came out, I was like, oh, I can't wait for DC's Who's Who Omnibus. And sure enough, they did. So the thinking there is they probably saw the Handbook Omnibus and said, hey, we can make our own.
Stephen Aoki, thank you.
I'm not going to lie. I am very excited for it. CM Punk did it too. And Steve Aoki. We were going to interview him.
We were going to interview him, but we couldn't.
But Amanda changed her mind. She didn't know what electronic music was.
I did not.
No, Nicolas Cage is not allowed anywhere near comics after those pictures of him as Superman. Dude, we just saw Ghost Rider for Was It Really That Bad?
It was
pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
Gerard Way is a good answer. Heavily inspired, of course, by Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol.
My Chemical Romance. All I want to see is them in concert. I still might have a chance now that, Oh, Dead Mouse 5? Oh, Dead Mouse? Yeah. Is it Mal?
I don't know.
He's the guy, the Mickey Mouse head.
Yeah, I know who he is. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce it, though. What happened to the Star Wars Omnis? I don't know. I don't know if they're not selling, and that's why they're not making any more. Glenn Danzig, right? That's the guy, the Danzig, right? Danzig. Mother.
Yeah. And J.J. Abrams, did he do a Spider-Man?
His son did.
Now, not a run, but an episode. It's Spider-Man in the short. Is it the shortest Halloween? That's what Seth Meyers and Bill Hader actually did that one, which I read. I don't remember if it's the shortest. It was a play on Batman's The Long Halloween.
Oh, but Spider-Man already had a Long Halloween ripoff. It was Mark Miller's Marvel Knights Spider-Man. It was practically.
It was what?
Bill Hader. It was Hush. It was Hush. Bill, what's his name? The comedian. He wrote some Deadpool, and then Seth Green wrote a comic.
So there's been quite a few then.
Yeah, and then somebody else just reminded me. Oh, Damon Lindelof, the guy that did Watchmen. He did Ultimate Wolverine. Of course, that was on hiatus forever, and did a run.
Yeah, it is the short Halloween.
So it is called the short Halloween?
Yeah, it's called Short Halloween with Bill Hader, Mike, and Seth Meyers from SNL, for those of you. This club has everything.
There you go. JJ wrote it with his son. Thank you so much. He and his son wrote it. There's a Star Wars. Yes, there is a Star Wars by Jason Aaron, and then there's a Darth Vader one, but it seems like they've kind of slowed down a little bit. Did I enjoy the colors? We haven't seen it yet. We were supposed to see it.
It's
Nicolas Cage. I forgot he was in it.
I've heard mixed reviews on it.
Rise of Fellowship is a ripoff of The Lord of the Rings. Rise of Fellowship? What is that?
What is it?
Do you know what that is?
No.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. But it sounds like a ripoff of Lord of the Rings by title alone.
Ooh, Scott Saunders, Ed Brubaker. What about you?
Ed Brubaker. That's all I've ever read, so that was where I would go.
Easy.
I've read a lot of Brubaker. We have read a lot of Brubaker.
He's awesome.
He's a great writer. So I don't,
Has Amanda seen the Tom Holland attempt at a handstand t-shirt?
I have seen his. I have seen his. I have seen Jake Gyllenhaal's, and then I saw Ryan Reynolds' reaction. And he's like, "No." He was like, "I'm not gonna do
had to ask.
When Tom Holland dared him to do it with Jake Gyllenhaal, did it better, but
sure. What do you think about Fables? Loved it. Like, it took a little bit of a dip after the great battle, but it's freaking awesome. I love it. I wish they would have done omnis of it. I wish we could have gotten an absolute. This was coughing. Why are you coughing? You can't cough during these days. No. You guys got hyped for the Snyder Cut? Yeah. I want to see what they're going to do. Sure. I mean, is anything going to come from it? Probably not. No.
But I will say, I sent this to Omar yesterday. Apparently, yesterday, a lot of people were, and I don't know if anyone here was doing it, where there was a hashtag, thank you, Batfleck. Basically, people were just giving love to Ben Affleck's Batman.
He was great.
Because he was a good Batman, and I think that was the thing me and Omar agreed on the most, and it's a shame that he didn't get to.
We don't agree on anything, and that's the one thing we agreed the most.
We don't, except that he liked Eurovision just as much as I did.
Eurovision, yep. Mm-hmm.
And he liked Palm Springs just like I did.
Okay, well, she's 2 for 2 so far.
I guess we do like a lot of things.
A lot.
Together.
Salma Hayek?
Nope.
Deleted my damn gift. Damn, that Lord of the Rings reference would have gotten me a bingo. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Omar, wasn't it always your dream to send something all the way to Greece? Make it happen in all seriousness. Yes, myself.
I would also like to go to Greece, Ilyas. So,
hey, quit inviting yourself. If you want me to come too, how you gonna throw yourself in there?
I look good in a bathing suit. I don't know if that helps.
I look better. Jerry Duggan did Deadpool. Amy Garcia did from Lucifer's writing. Glow comic. Hey, so Glow. I heard Glow is it's on its last season?
Yeah, I think so.
Because rumors that she's doing She-Hulk, or she's going to be doing She-Hulk.
Who, Alison Brie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I hope that's true, because I love Alison Brie so much. Did you guys know that she did an interview recently, because she's in a new movie that her husband, Dave Franco, directed. It just is out now on video on demand and in theaters, The Rental. So it's a horror movie, which I probably won't, maybe not watch, because I hate horror movies. I'm scared of them.
She does.
I need to sleep at night, but...
Don't know. Franco's still. No, it's not. We had winners, but we still have 3 more prizes to give away.
Yes, for the random comment generator. 2 during
the live stream and 1 after the live stream. That will be a contest open to anybody that can't watch this live.
Yes. So apparently, her and Dave Franco, when they first met, they went on a 48-hour drug and sex spree and did a bunch of Molly. And apparently, she did Molly for that role in Rental. Fun fact about Alison Brie that she put out there recently in case anyone was interested.
All right, I'll make her watch it.
I will watch it because it has Alison Brie in it. And
Oversized Comics saying 295 watching and only 152 likes. Maybe it's Amanda's grandmother watching on a TV and she can't hit that like button on TV, you know.
My grandmother's dead.
Oh man. I shouldn't have made that joke. Both of them?
But no, what's still alive?
Yeah, wait, how are you going to kill off your grandmother? That made me feel bad. All right, Absolute Fourth World by Jack Kirby out of print. Nope, it is just out of stock, and people are getting more and more, so just keep an eye out. Zoomers are a new bingo gen. What does that mean?
Are they?
What's a Zoomer?
Are Zoomers doing bingo now? Is that a thing they like?
What's a Zoomer?
Gen Z. They call the Gen Z Zoomers.
Yeah, I'm still catching up on terms. Hey guys, what's the worst Marvel movie? Iron Man 2? Or Thor 2?
Iron Man 2.
Or Thor 2?
Iron Man 2 for me.
Maybe Iron Man 2 for me. They're bad. JSA reprints, not that I know of. I'm so sorry. They remind me of old people. Generation Z?
Generation Z does?
No, I'm okay with that. I like old people. Is Black Widow really available in Hotstar? I don't know. I haven't looked. I almost fell asleep during Civil War. Wow.
Wow, that's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, what was your HCUSROG? What was your, what really didn't sit with you on Civil War? I'm interested to know that.
Omar's a boomer.
Yeah.
Am I, though?
No, he's Gen X.
Yeah, I'm Gen X, baby.
He's Gen X. I'm a millennial.
Yep. We broke the boomers.
Yeah.
Black Widow definitely going straight to Disney Plus. Me too, man. I agree with that statement, and I think
it's not though.
We finally got Amanda agreeing.
No, I don't agree with it. They pushed everything back. Everything. Mulan's been delayed indefinitely.
We're gonna mention Mulan. Is that bingo too? I always prefer Gen Y. Me.
Generation Next.
Look at all these answers. Thor 2, Civil War, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Civil War is still better than the comic.
Ant-Man. I agree with that. Thoughts on GLMK? God Loves Man Kills extending cut. It's Chris Claremont, of course. I'm excited. I haven't read it yet. I know it's out.
Oh wow!
There's a gallery edition coming out later this year, which is the hardcover. It's one of the look how big and gorgeous it's gonna look. Oh, by the way, this is gonna go with the Wolverine Omnibus. Whoever wins that here in the next 4 minutes.
We're almost at the top of the hour.
So everybody get their brains or Google pages ready.
And don't forget to hit that like button.
Look at you. It's like you've done this before. Ant-Man. I liked Ant-Man a little more than I liked Ant-Man and Wasp. Omar, what are your top 5 Grant Morrison runs?
Is that Peppa Pig?
That's Matthew Dotson.
No, but I like it. Okay, go on.
Animal Man, by far. Animal Man's the greatest. Doom Patrol. New X-Men, JLA, and Invisible. Yep, those. Does Omar hacky sack? I did hacky sack.
Just like Vaughn in Community.
In high school, I hacky through. Girls were all over watching us. They partake. It was such a cool time. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't that great. But it wasn't a good time to be alive. Did you already see the Blade of the Immortal hardcover version? They're going to release like Berserk and Hellsing. I have not. No, I haven't heard back from my contacts at Dark Horse for a while. I think the pandemic has really slowed things down for everybody. Mm-hmm. I didn't like Black Panther from Jimmy Owens.
I know you're not alone. There's
some bad graphics.
The CGI was not,
some horrible CGI. That movie deserved better CGI. And I'm not even trying to talk about the rhinos. I'm talking about the fight scene at the end. That was horrible. Omar, can you patch me some story ideas? Sure. I'll just rip off Amanda's fanfics.
Yeah, I got a ton of fanfics.
She's got more than I do. Omar would break a hip if he... I don't know if I'd break a hip. I can try. Amanda, thoughts on the New Mutants panel? We watched it. We both watched it.
Yeah, we both watched it. My first comment was, do we not have American actors anymore? No.
They took our jobs.
They took our jobs.
Wait, we got a lot of European actors.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Because obviously they picked... I enjoyed the New Mutants panel. I enjoyed their tongue-in-cheek play it themselves and the fact that this thing has been going on for so long. And the cast looks great. Just listening to them talk about their characters, it's clear that they really were invested in the film.
But then you think how long ago that was.
Oh, I know.
When they filmed
Look at how old a lot of them look now.
Yeah.
Compared to what they look, especially like Maisie Williams, I think is the biggest impact. I mean, all of Charlie Eaton, his hair just,
Which one's Charlie Eaton?
He
Stranger
plays,
Things?
Yeah, Cannonball. Right? Is he Cannonball?
I like the girl that plays Magic. Man.
Yeah.
She was in Witch, right? The Witch?
She's Anna Taylor-Joy. She's from Split and Glass. But she has dark hair in it, so you can't.
That's why
you don't recognize her because she has dark hair. But
it's weird. I thought she was hotter as a.
But
brunette. Like, she looked.
I like the first 2 minutes they showed of the film.
Looks promising.
It looks really good. And then some of the other scenes they showed. I think I'm hyped for it. It's going to be a good movie when it finally comes out. It's not coming out August 28th, but I appreciate their willingness and their fingers crossed they got, but it's not happening. I just don't see that. Everyone else pushed everything else back. So.
Omar, she's a kid. Was she a kid? No, she was not. No, she's.
Who?
The girl played Magic. Yeah, how old is she, please?
IMDb that.
I do not want to get canceled. Omar, I saw some people asking about Preacher Omnibus. It's been available on Cheap Graphic Novels all week. Yep. Because remember, there's 3 different distributors now. Mine shipped on Tuesday. In Stock Trades isn't the only place to get books. I don't know when In Stock Trades will be getting it. You don't know what her name is. Just look up Magic. She's 24 now, and she was 20 when she made the movie. It's fine.
She's fine. Oh, it's Anya.
Oh, what did you call her?
Anna.
Oh, so it is 12 o'clock. It is noon here.
Yes.
And I want to give away one of these Omnis. So
she's the same age as Tom Holland, so.
Nah, I can't give you that shit anymore.
Nope.
So the winner will have a choice of either the Wolverine Omnibus or the Batman Omnibus. And whatever you don't pick will be the prize for the people that are to have a chance to win.
And I've got my fingers ready to write your names down.
All right. So the question is, what is the Amalgam character that's a mix of Wolverine and Batman?
We only write the people get it right?
Yep. The first 30 people to get it right will be put into this random name picker thing. Oh, boy. You may have to go over here. And I'll let you all know what is the name of the Amalgam character that, and only the right answers can be put in here. The first 30 people, I'll let you know when to stop typing. Oh, God, please. I see a bunch of right answers. So here we go. And I'll let you know where to start, okay?
Okay.
And thank you all for participating. And I'll let some things slide, like if you have an X instead of a C, or if you don't capitalize something, it's fine. All right. We got 30 people. Thank you so much. That was quick. All right. Pencils down?
Pencils down.
So the correct answer is Dark Claw. You can spell it like this, two words, or like this. So now it is your job to find the first 30 people that said so. Dark Claw, and I don't mind things like if you misspelled it or anything, unless you misspelled it like Darkwing Duck, then we have a problem with that. But Dark Claw was the right answer. So congratulations and good luck to those first 30 people. Man, y'all are quick on the trigger fingers. So yeah, I thought about that. So, but you still have a chance if your stream is running behind. I'll ask a question at the end of this episode that anybody that's not watching live will be able to try to win the other omnibus, whatever the...
I should be lucky that I'm so good at this thing.
She's wonderful at this. I don't even know what she's doing. So she's going to give me the winners. Darn you with better I'm sorry, Green Lantern. If I could, I would give away an omnibus to everybody. Damn it, I should have wrote Dark... Dude, if you would have written Darkwing Duck, you would have been a winner. You would get a no prize. Late to the show, but better late than never. Bedtime for me. Smart-ass droid, but congrats on 25K, mate. We'll watch the replay tomorrow. Much love back to you, my brother. Omar, what day do you stream? I usually stream every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's our old reader, new reader. And then I also stream on Wednesdays with Amanda at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. We do What's It Really That Bad, where we look at bad superhero movies. Mm-hmm. And then every Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So.
And I'm here sometimes. Oh, wait.
Yep.
That's not the right answer.
Yep.
So, it's good. I'm good.
You good?
Going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while she looks at that, I'll take some more questions, please. And then, like I said, we still have a $50 gift card to give away. And that will be another question I'll be asking. And then, yes, Green Lantern. I also, God damn, I'm busy. I also am on Omnibros every Monday, or I try to be there every Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So not only on my channel, but also on their, on the Omnibus Collectors group, where you can also find Wonder Maddie on Sundays. Omar, which series are you most upset wasn't completed in oversized hardcover? Peter Panzerfaust, I'm so upset that didn't get collected or finished out. Mice Templar, upset that did not get finished. And Morning Glories, I still have hope because when I interviewed Nick Spencer, he said it's up to him. And he just wants to get finished doing what he's doing and then going back to doing Morning Glories because right now he's currently writing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then he said they will be putting out more OHCs. Big Damn Sin City got 2 reprints. So it got one earlier this year. Okay, well, and good luck with the stream. Thank you so much. By the way, I'm a big fan of Evangelion, so I love your picture. When are they reprinting Thor and Iron Man? Sergio, are you talking about the epics or the omnibus? Omar, looks like you finally got a haircut. I did.
Yeah, finally.
I did get a haircut. That's supposed to mean. Better keep on typing. Serious question, Omar. You mentioned that Outcry got non-Johns issues in JSA Omni. How can we do the same thing for Starman? Well, I tried Starman. So they asked me, and I said I think it would be a better omnibus, but at the end of the day, it's their company. They do whatever they want. I was excited when David from Marvel emailed me and said, "Hey, what do you think of this omnibus?" And I said yes, and also add this issue in. So I feel like, at Marvel, it's a little different what my word it means as opposed to like DC. I don't know. There's still hope. As far as the outcry, it was everybody tweeting. If you all want to tweet DC, by all means, try. I think it's a little late right now for JLA and Starman and Man of Steel, but I mean, you are always welcome to try. When is Omar opening up a comic book store? You could rent your books. I don't even let my wife touch my absolutes. I always wanted to do a geek bar. So maybe one day. Does anyone else get bent or miss folded dust jackets omnibus from IST, but not I? We have a winner.
And now I'm going to let Omar
No.
announce it.
Oh. Okay. Are you sure that's how you Pevy?
Peye.
Pay.
Olu.
Oh my gosh.
Badadar.
I'm gonna write.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna write it for her.
He's gonna write it down.
Hold on a second. Email us here. Pay. How you say his name? Let me see if I can find him.
Pay. Olu Bodadark, I believe.
It's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Congratulations. And email us and let me know which.
Why?
Are you sure that's how you say his name?
Right there.
Hey, there he is. I'm going to email you now. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad I didn't get the call the name out. So you can choose either the Wolverine omnibus or the Batman Black and White omnibus.
Andrew Darwell. That's not. I love your sense of humor, man. Thank you.
Hey, we still got a gift card to give away, man.
Yes.
Yep. Just say Brian Mean. Omar, if you could have anything from the past 10 years collected in an oversized hardcover or omnibus format that hasn't been yet, what would you pick? I want that Zdarsky Howard the Duck. It would have to be a DC book, probably, because they don't do as many omnis as Marvel. Marvel seems to put out everything I want, with the exception of New Warriors Volume 2. But you said out of the last 10 years, we're getting a Flashpoint Omnibus. I know a lot of people are excited about that. I was going to say that. Man, what would be... the Jeff Johns Superman Omnibus. That's what I would want. The last 10 years. So congratulations, Pay. Seriously.
Yes,
it's awesome.
Congratulations.
It's so fitting that someone like you won because
so
I cannot pronounce it.
Omar has a real hard time with pronunciation. That's why he only has 2 languages that he can speak.
How many can you speak?
2.
Bullshit. ¿Tú no sabes hablar en español?
Yes, I do.
Háblame. Yeah, where are you at now? Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Who you trying to lie to? Omar, do you recommend getting the Batman Brave and the Bold Bronze Age? I don't... If Bronze Age is your style, then absolutely go for it. My DC kind of started with the Crisis on Infinite Earths, but I understand, I've tried Silver Age at DC and it just was not for me.
You prefer?
I like modern age. The Silver Age of Marvel was different though than DC. It's so weird. I'm missing X-Men Omnibus 1. Got the second one reprint, please. You talking about the classic X-Men, the X-Men Silver Age stuff? Hablas español? And then
I do know how to laugh. Ah!
Do it.
What? Oh, how to laugh in Espanol?
Yeah. ¿Cómo se...
I don't know what to do.
You were so racist. Jaw.
That's what, no,
it's ha ha ha.
Oh, it's ha ha ha.
Come on. I've emailed you.
Thank
okay.
you.
Is that King Gintama? Is that Gintama? I'm so out of the loop on my anime. Yep, I got you, man. You're in the UK. Okay, cool. You'll be getting an extra package too from one of our European watchers. So congratulations, man. It's a big. It's pronounced pay with an E on the end.
Okay.
Pay.
Hey.
I said it right.
There we go.
Yep.
I'm canceled? Already.
I can speak 3 languages.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's good. Is Rumba Spanish? Sure. Yes, there is a Flashpoint Omnibus. We put it on our social media. It was announced earlier this week. Much love to my boy Brooks Loves Books for bringing that to my attention. Omar is purposely leaving out the comments that ask for more Amanda reviews. Am I though? Am I?
Are there more reviews? Who wants to buy reviews?
2 of them. There were 2. Elias and your grandmother's still alive.
Grandmother, that's still alive.
Need that Outback X-Men reprinted. It's coming, brother. It's coming. X-Men Jim Lee Volume 1. I do know of another omnibus that's being reprinted, and I cannot. We're gonna have a contest for that too. Like, guess the 2 covers. As soon as Marvel lets me know when I can announce it, all I know is a lot of you are gonna be happy. Amanda, what's your favorite Fallout Boy album? We're done with
Take this to
Amanda
your grave.
Bingo. Okay, there's your answer.
There you go.
Who's the Oracle Barbara Gordon figure? If you mean like smart, like behind the scenes, hindsight lad, who were you gonna say?
No, I don't know. I was trying to think of it.
Oh, Omar, where can we follow you on?
Oh, yeah.
Amanda?
It's at Near Mint Con.
Yep.
And I will say it again at the end of the show too. But he'll scroll it across the bottom for you.
At Near Mint Con. We are on Instagram,
Twitter and Facebook.
And Twitter at Near Mint Con. Yeah. So you can follow us there. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yes, thank you, Fraser.
Fraser Trotters. Is Tomb of Dracula Omnibus Volume 1 worth buying? And did you ever rebuy it? Thanks for the giveaway day. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So I sold it because I had volumes 1 and 2, and I didn't get 3 because I didn't know if they were going to finish out the run. And it's one of those omnis that I missed. I sold it at the same time that I did my Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. So it's been a few years. To me, it's really good. But I was going to get the complete collections, and guess what? Volume 1 of the complete collections is impossible to find. So if you can't find it, then the omnibus is worth it. I wish they would reprint Volume 2 because that's one of my most wanted omnis. I'm still playing bingo. I want to get a lot of next week's. Okay. You all can play bingo as much as you want to, but we already got prices. I could definitely see David Gabriel
on Wednesdays. We could
X-Men
always
Omni as a gift to Omar. Maybe.
It could always be a drinking game on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays. Yeah, that's our drinking day. So if you like to drink, or
Join
if you
us.
just want to watch a bunch of
watch me be obscene, then please watch
Lana
Wednesday.
gets dirty.
I do not get dirty.
She makes me blush so
I
much
did
on that show.
I did make a gesture that I'm not particularly proud of.
Which one? You weren't even that good at doing it.
I know, right? I ain't good doing it.
Omar, will Transformers Phase 2 Volume 3 IDW? Yes. All of Transformers Phase 1 and 2 will be kept as evergreen, and that means that they are always going to be in print. So if it's out of print for now, just wait a while, and just it will come back. I promise. Werewolf by Night Omni reprint. Is it out of print? Shoot. I didn't know. Y'all swear when drinking? Yes, she does. She's got a sailor's mouth.
I have a child.
And she still swears.
And I have to keep it in for a long period of time. So then I start. Yeah.
Hot take. X of Swords Omni coming to a bookstore near you in 2021. Hotter take. They've already announced an oversized hardcover. I'm thinking that they're going to go back and add all those other issues and make it an omnibus. So you, my brother Roberto Rodriguez, I love saying your name because it reminds me of Roberto Garcia from Art of Fighting.
It reminds me of Robert Rodriguez, the director.
The director.
Who's also doing another Shark Boy and Lava Girl
That's it.
movie, guys.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, so interesting take there, in case you wanted to know.
Thank you, Mitchell, for the super
thank you,
chat.
Mitchell, for super chat.
What's the best way to read Marvel and DC as one full story, and where can I find a timeline? This is a big shout out to my buddy Peter. He runs a website called Crushing Crisis. He's a really good guy. I wish he had more time to do videos because I would love to do mapping X-Men Omnis with him. He has a really good reading guide to a lot of these things. But honestly, if you want to start a comprehensive understanding of the Marvel timeline, the best place to go is that newly released History of the Marvel Universe by Mark Waid. It's available in Gallery Edition. It is freaking beautiful.
You got it somewhere.
Yeah, it's right over there. And I've done an overview of it, and I cannot push that enough. It's just it's a really great way to get into it. And as far as DC, the DC has they've done a history of the DC universe, but it's outdated now because a lot of things are retconned. All of this is still canon. So yes, Crushing Crisis, yeah. The guy that runs it, Peter, he's a friend of mine. He's a really good dude. He is now in New Zealand. Yeah. Yes. So this goes in chronological order, the events that happen in Marvel Comics, and Mark Waid is the freaking man. And
Mark Waid is.
So as far as DC, I'm trying to think of a really good jumping on point without too much confusion. Maybe Rebirth, like the Rebirth one shot, because that kind of sets a new status quo with the return of Wally. So yeah. So I was thinking of that too, of that DC history, but I think that one's outdated. The problem with DC is that they have Crisis that retcon their previous stuff. So universes get rebooted, for example. So that's the only problem with that. Any chance of the X-Men Inferno hardcover being reprinted, even though they were OHCs? I'm wondering, since Marvel don't normally reprint. They have never reprinted an oversized hardcover. I will say that. And I will also say, just stay tuned to the channel as far as reprints. So that's all I can say right now. They're just going to reboot it next year. I wish somebody would reboot 2020. We were just talking about how much we can't even go anywhere. Is it still canon, though? Kate's Galactus stuff doesn't seem to tie in that anymore. I think so. Yeah, man. I think Kate's is doing his own thing, though. That's why, it's good that, by the way, shout out to this guy, Legion Quest, who loves reprints. That was sarcasm. I think it still ties into that stuff because Hickman tried to do his own thing, and they were still able to do it as part of canon. No, we don't need a reboot. We need a flash forward. Right. I wish I could sleep and wake up. 2021 be better. I don't know when all this madness is going to stop. Chances of an Alien Predator Omnibus by Marvel. Great question. I was wondering when this was going to come up. So Marvel recently got the rights to Alien and Predator, which were previously owned, at least the comic books, by Dark Horse. And when they got the rights back to Conan, they immediately said, we're doing these in Omni format. I don't know what the demand of Alien and Predator books will be. I can guarantee you all one thing, though, is that one of the best Predator stories will never be collected by Marvel, and that is Batman vs. Predator 1 and 2. And I think there was a third series, too. That series was so awesome. It's available in trade paperback, but it is so out of print right now that it's going to be impossible to get. I really like the hardcovers that Dark Horse was putting out with the Predator and Aliens collections. Kind of sucks that, but I don't know. It really depends on the demand. We have such a high demand for Omnis these days that Marvel is more than likely will do. I mean, look, and you guys are part of the reason why. Now that they're more connected, through me with you all, they know the demand for a lot of these things. So. Guys, did you get a chance to watch Bahubali on Netflix?
I have not yet. I still got to watch Old Guard. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I do too. Yep, Old Guard. Right. Wait, did you watch it without me?
No.
Omar, are you checking Death Metal from DC? Not yet. I'm still waiting on a hopeful omnibus. My next movie I'm going to watch is The Thing from 2011 and then The Rise of the Guardians. Isn't that your daughter love The Rise of the Guardians?
She does love The Rise of the Guardians.
And my daughter loves The Thing, the original Thing, and she thought The Thing from 2011.
Keep in mind, my daughter's 4 and his is 11.
Man is looking guilty, right? She done
No, I
watch
have not
Old Guard.
watched it. I've not watched it yet.
You better act surprised at all
I
the
was
surprises.
looking like, hey, are we gonna talk about that Netflix watch party?
Yeah, go ahead, talk.
Are we doing Old Guard though?
Sure. I mean, if nothing else is coming out, unless you want to wait until the first episode of something.
So
what about The Boys?
But Umbrella Academy comes out next week.
Well, you tell me what you want to do.
So we were thinking about, we've talked about this on our show about doing a Netflix watch party, and we were going to do Old Guard.
We all have to see Old Guard still. So go ahead.
So we were going to do Old Guard for the watch party. We also considered doing the first episode of Umbrella Academy when it comes out July 31st, and doing a live stream or a Netflix watch party that day. And then Omar and I would do like a review during one of our shows the week after. We were holding off on anything because the rumors for Thursday were that perhaps New Mutants would come out, and then we'd change up everything and make that our watch party. But that didn't happen. So if you guys, we might put it out as a poll if you'd rather do a watch party of Old Guard or Umbrella Academy season 2 episode 1. So we'll put a poll up maybe tomorrow and see what you guys say, and then we can kind of go from there and decide, because either way it'll probably be like next Friday.
So William's saying yes to the Umbrella Academy watch party.
I'm super excited for Umbrella Academy.
Yep, I haven't seen Old Guard yet, so I'm wondering
haven't
how
seen it either. Yeah, I've heard different reviews of Old Guard the movie. People who have never read the comics really liked it. So
hi Omar, please use your pull with David to get an all new Wolverine and an Old Man Logan omnibus. I have suggested all new Wolverine, but much like DC, ultimately it's up to them.
Meow asked the question. He hasn't watched it.
Patrol.
He didn't watch the episode.
Season 2 yet.
I watched it yesterday. It's really good. I enjoyed it. So you're introduced more fully to Miranda as the new dominant personality in Crazy Jane, and
I love that woman. She's my favorite character of that series.
We get a little bit more of Vic's relationship with his new girlfriend, and
I still haven't seen Sex Patrol yet.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Sex Patrol's insane. My daughter was watching with me, and then during Dumb Patrol, you see like they cut and they have the two ghosts are like humping each other, and I was like, nope. I was like, no, I can't watch that.
I've seen ghosts hump each other. Oh, you mean your kid?
Yeah, my kid.
This is a good question that both of us can answer. Omar and Amanda, who is your celebrity crush when you were small?
Like how small? Like
when you were a kid.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Okay.
And then Devin Sawa because of Casper.
Smurfette.
And now and then.
Smurfette and Punky Brewster. Those were my two biggest crushes as a kid. Oh my gosh, Smurfette. And Punky Brewster. What's Dumb Patrol and Sex Patrol? They're part of the Doom Patrol season 2.
They're the names of the episodes. So each episode says like it has an adjective patrol. So and those are just 2 episodes that they have.
Brian's got good taste with that Wonder Woman. Hey Omar and Amanda, can you recommend non-superhero graphic novels? I did a video a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, like recommending that. Non-superhero, and we've done a lot on Old Reader, New Reader. But if
Brubaker has a lot that we've read.
Duck Comics. If you're,
he loves Duck
I'm
Comics.
a big fan of Duck
Terry
Comics.
Moore stuff. I mean, that's basically graphic novel. Like,
I would say start with the Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck. You can't go wrong with that. It's wonderful in every way. Ed Brubaker, like Amanda said, they're coming out with Criminal reprints, the hardcovers. Those are awesome. And Terry Moore's Strangers in Paradise is my favorite, but I think you haven't read Strangers yet.
No, he got me the omnibus, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy birthday. Or whatever it was.
What was it? I don't remember.
The Boys comics was disappointing. I love The Boys.
Man, the TV show looks fantastic.
I like the TV show.
You see the latest? Did you guys see the latest thing of the boat going right to the whale? I was like, oh my gosh.
So now's a good time to talk about this, though. Hey, Omar, what's the next reading order? So the next reading order is every DC event and collected edition.
Mm-hmm.
The poll up right now is Batman or Superman. Which reading order should I do in August? And if you haven't joined our Patreon, we have a Patreon with different tiers, and one of the tiers is you get to vote on the reading order every month. I put up a poll of like what I should do and what's been asked a lot on the comment section. So you all can have at it and vote, and I still get to do it. Here in about 5 minutes, I'll be doing a giveaway of the gift card, by the way, just for those that are watching. X-Men Volume 2 reading order. The X-Men reading order will be probably sometime this fall, maybe November, December, depending on when when I get a copy of that Uncanny X-Men Volume 4. What's it?
No.
You want to choose something?
Nope.
No? You good?
You're good.
You good? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. I did. I am subscribed to our own channel.
Only join Patreon if you're voting for Batman, guys. I love it. How do you win? Well, I'm going to ask a question, and then we'll take the first 30 people, and Amanda's going to do the random.
Do my magic. Yep.
And this is open to international waters or whomever. So if you're from Canada or even overseas, all the way in Australia, at least, this $50 gift card can help you pay for shipping. How about that? We call December the winter around here. Do we?
It is the winter.
When the hell is... I thought winter was January, February, and March.
I guess you're right, yeah.
I don't know my seasons.
But then again, Winter Wonderland always plays during Christmas, and that is December. So
how about this? I'll do a DC question, and I'll ask something easy. I'm not going to make it hard, I promise. You know what? Do you think you can do 50?
Yeah, I could do 50. That did not take that long.
Yeah, can you let Strider in?
Yeah.
She's going to let Strider in. So, let's see. Let's get some more questions here. OG X-Men Omnibus reprints. I haven't heard of those yet. We did our the top 10 most wanted Omnibus reprints from Marvel, and that was, you all made that list. Like I asked the question and then you all filled it out. So there you go. What else we got? How much winners are allowed? Just one winner for the gift card, by the way. Who let the dogs out? I let the dog out. Amanda's letting the dog back in. Let's see. What else we got? Omar, I have the Uncanny X-Men Omnibus Volume 1. Is the new printing better? I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet. It should be, but I haven't gotten it yet. So as soon as I get it, I promise. Omar, go buy Empire for the X-Men. Empire X-Men. You won't be disappointed. I was thinking about getting it through the Marvel app. So, maybe I can read it that way. And Amanda's back.
Sorry.
Thanks for letting him back in.
Yeah, no problem.
Omar, do you know of Gotham Central Omni? I'm sure it will be reprinted sometime. I'm pretty sure it will be. And let's see here. Thoughts on Matt Kent's stuff? I'm a big fan of his Mind Management and Grass Kings. I liked. I don't think I finished. I don't think I finished Department H. I need to finish that. Does Strider count as a Lord of the Rings? Well, bingo's over, but sure.
But sure, he technically is a Lord of the Rings reference. So,
Omar, do you have the Bone comic book? I do. I have the black and white version and the color version, so I have both. Do you think we'll get an X Factor omnibus? That's really hard, right? Because there's so many issues of X Factor collected in Mutant Massacre, so many issues of X Factor collected in Fall of the Mutants, and in the Inferno prologue and Inferno. Really what we need is maybe an oversized hardcover with those missing first few issues. That would be cool. Omar, do I get Absolute Carnage and Venom War of the Realms trade paperbacks, or to connect with Donny Cates, OHCs 1 and 2? Yeah, so the War of the Realms stuff will not be part of the OHCs, but it will be part of the War of the Realms Omnibus. And we got a minute left before we ask the next question. It'll be a DC question. Or it'll be an easy comic book question. I'll make it a DC question. X Factor Omni should be Judgment. Yeah, or an oversized hardcover of Judgment War, right? Yes, I love that stuff with Paul Smith coming back, Louis Simonson writing it. If they do Excalibur, they should... Well, they're doing New Mutants and Excalibur. Like I said, there's just so many of those available already through the X-Men stuff, even though those are out of print now. We need some Ghost Rider love. Mm-hmm. We do. The answer is always X-Men is better. All right, everybody. Can you do 50?
Yes, I can do 50.
All right. Amanda's getting ready. Since people that had slow internet, we're going to make this easier for you all. And I just... what is both what is Batman's, Bruce Wayne's mother's first name? Don't say it. You can scream it after everybody answers.
Really?
So Bruce Wayne's.
That's what we're
and I need right answers only, and the first 50 people will be put into this number generator. And I don't. Oh my gosh! I'm so glad Freddie said it that way. Okay, we got our 50. We got our 50. Whoa. Okay, we got 50. Everybody, stop typing. Fingers down. Aunt May, Tavon, my man.
Tavon, that's amazing.
Now, what's the answer, Amanda?
Martha
or Martha.
I would have gave double points. I would have gave double entries for anyone who typed in all caps.
Would you be able to enter all those?
Monica's.
Just the ones that are not. Okay. So Amanda's going to take care of this. Please, good luck to all those that entered. Thank you so much for watching again, everybody. And then, like I said, we still have an omnibus to give away, either the Wolverine omnibus or the Batman Black and White omnibus. And it's up to the winner earlier today to decide which one.
That's right.
And I'll go ahead and email him back right now. He's from the UK. Oh, no, Romania. Where are you from? He's in the UK. And you'll be getting an extra prize from our fellow member in Europe. All right. Amanda's doing this. Is for a $50 gift card to cheapgraphicnovels.com. Good luck, everybody. And again, it was Martha. I was almost going to ask what is Superman and Batman. You get an NMC, no prize. Any luck with Promise Reading Order of Street Fighter? I can put that up on the poll. You know, a lot of people have been asking me about that one, so I don't mind putting that up on the poll, of course. That would be a good one. It'll be up against something else, though, but... You got that?
Yeah, I got it. I don't know what you're waiting on.
I was just going to give a shout out to Marcel again, who's wanting to send some books out to the Europe. So thank you so much. Riveting live con. Hey, dead air. All right.
Dead air, right?
Who doesn't want to watch this woman type?
Christopher doesn't want to watch me do my job. Christopher had asked earlier what kind of characters I do fanfic of. If you can name them, I've probably done them. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Xena, Warrior Princess, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, NSYNC, Fall Out Boy, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Spider-Man is the one I'm working on a lot now. Mm-hmm. The 100, Vampire Diaries. Do you want me to keep going?
that was. Are you sure somebody asked
Loki?
That?
Yeah, Christopher did.
Okay,
Christopher.
Any chance of an Alias omnibus reprint? It's gotten 2 printings. I don't know if they'll do another one. Maybe. If Marvel reprinted Bishop's Crossing, do you think they would add extras to bump it up to $75? I say if they do Bishop's Crossing, if they do it in an omnibus format, they put it together with Executioner's Song and make that an omni. That's what I say they do. But then what do you do with Extinction Agenda? Do you put that? Well, I would put that with Days of Future Present and make it into a slimmer omni. If you wanted to go this slimmer route. Omar, Kendall Jenner or Kylie Jenner? Which one, Amanda? I don't know.
Kendall.
Which one's married to Kanye?
Kim.
Oh, Kim Kardashian.
Neither of them. If we can be honest, none of them. They are
all
a bunch of...
me. What? Any future plans for Omar's Unread book tour? Oh, yeah. I'll be doing that. Of course. Give me that Xena fanfic, Amanda. Bingo.
Yeah.
People are still playing bingo. I love it. I did a Predator fanfic when I was a kid. That's awesome. The Metal Pig. I'd like to see that Xena NSYNC crossover.
That would be...
Honestly, I'm only here for the furry content. That was Tina. Tina's the furry queen.
I didn't have any. I had a lot of NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and O-Town crossovers, but
what the hell is O-Town?
O-Town is another boy band. My sister liked them.
What did they sing?
My liquid
Stop. I was kidding.
dream.
I was kidding. My liquid
I
dream.
want a girl that's like Destiny's Child. Just a little touch of Madonna's
sings
wild
that?
style with Janet Jackson style.
Oh,
Rub
God.
your
Those guys
body
sucked.
Like Jennifer,
Yep.
you got the star.
Amanda, which old reader, new reader has been your favorite to read? Omar, which has been your favorite to share?
Oh, there's so many that I have really enjoyed. Craven's Last Hunt was probably my favorite because I've been dying to read that in general. So when we read that, I was really excited. But shoot, so many of them.
God loves man kills to share.
Okay.
It's my favorite story.
Yes, he was very excited to share that with us. Also, Dark Phoenix.
I wasn't that excited. I was just
Real
drunk.
excited.
You all just broke me.
But yeah, I was really excited for Craven's Last Hunt just because I've always wanted to read it.
So there you go. What is the Warbird stat? Did I Warbird? Well, maybe it was. That's Miss Marvel from the By Shoujo line. I have all those ladies. Omar, any news of the new Omnis list? Not yet, but I know of a couple. Hey, not sure if this has been asked, but have you heard, is Marvel going to restock stores of older Omnis? IST and Gang seem to be out of a lot. Okay, Annihilation's coming back. Sensational She-Hulk is coming back. And Silver Surfer's coming back. And Morbius. Those are all going to be restocked. And JMS Spider-Man Volume 2. Her name was Warbird at one point. Yep, it was. But I think that one is labeled as Miss Marvel. Did you announce the winner?
Not yet. I'm still writing a few more down.
She's in the Warbird costume in that stat. Dude, that's the same costume she had in the Miss Marvel run of Brian Reed. Don't come at me, Legion Quest. I love you, man. Nope, just Annihilation, not Annihilation Conquest. Annihilation's coming. It's going to get in restocked, not really reprinted. Neither Jenner. I guess Amanda was right.
Yeah, neither Jenner. Doesn't matter.
Be funny if Backstreet Boys' favorite comic was New Kids on the Block. You need to pay attention.
Yeah,
I'll read the comic. You need to pay attention.
That's pretty funny, though.
I thought you were copying and pasting.
I did copy and paste here, but I had to type it. It's just easier because it's copy. Yeah.
Man, you're a trooper. Thank you. So we have not announced the winner yet.
So don't get off this live stream now.
Omar, what's happened to those retro views? I mean, I can go back to those. It's just that we were getting in more stuff, and I figured people would want to see newer things. But I can go back to those. Do Superman Exile. You know what? The next retro view I do, I'll do Superman Exile just for you, my dude. Man is the real MVP for real, though. The only Omni I'm waiting on is Uncanny X-Force, and that will be back. Or it keeps coming back. So, along with Conan. Conan came back this week. I think Cheap Graphic Novels, I think they may still have some. I did manage to get Morbius Omnibus and have been enjoying it immensely. I'm 2/3 of the way through the book, and I'm almost, that's awesome. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm still waiting on my copy. So
Okay, I think I got them all.
You got them?
Yep. I'm going to do it.
All right.
Pick another name. Bam. Oh, start.
All right. Before you do, Pei has just announced that he wants the Batman Black and White Omnibus. So the Wolverine Omnibus is what's going to be up for grabs later on.
Okay. So the winner is Promised 1-1. One. It's a 1 with a 1. Promise 1. So where are you at, Promise 1? You are the winner of the gift card and something from our UK fan.
No, not our UK fan.
Oh.
This is just the gift card.
Oh, just the gift card.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
You're just supposed to be typed. Promise 1-1. So send us your email at NearMainCon or Gmail. NearMainCon@gmail.com.
Yes.
Oh man, it's not me.
I'm sorry, Sean.
Everybody still has a chance to win the Wolverine Omnibus.
Yes.
So
who doesn't want that?
I will at the end of the show, before we end the show, before Amanda says stay classy and what do you say?
If it's classy and cool,
Yeah.
Spinner Men.
Before she says that, I'll ask a question and then people can leave it in the comments below. Not in the chat, in the comments below. And from there, we'll do a random number generator and I will announce the winner next Saturday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I think Lawyer Dan, or the Dan
Lawyer
Without
Dan.
Fear, whatever he's calling himself these days, is going to be joining me for that. Oh, not me. You were the Promise 1.
You.
There he is. Thank you.
Thank you, Promise 1. I like your Fantastic Four.
Do you know who drew that? Who's that?
I want to say I know.
Yeah, but who? What did you say? It's not Jack Kirby. No. That is Arthur Adams.
That's who it is.
So close with your Jack Kirby. The retro reviews are great for the new Omni readers. Keep it. All right. And I promise I will keep it. Conan Omnibus reprint not available on IST. Any idea, Omar? I know Cheap Graphic Novels was selling them last Saturday. I don't know when IST will get it. Yeah, see, it's
yeah. Thank you, Promised One.
You were close. Honestly, right? Without looking at it, I thought it was Ringo at first. Yeah, we're Ringo, but it was not.
That's who I was gonna say.
Sure, that was after John Romita Sr. What a big run on Fantastic Four. Oh, you're so cute. All right, Christopher Lloyd penciled that. Don't lie. Christopher Lloyd. Great Scott, Christopher Lloyd.
Great Scott.
X-23 Laura Kinney still appearing in any of the ongoing. I think she's in one of the. She was in X-Force just recently. Or no, was it Fallen Angels? She was in one of those books that I didn't really particularly care for. What I'm missing is Honey Badger. Where the hell's my Honey Badger? Anybody know? I'm only up to issue 8 of the books, but I don't know. I haven't seen Honey Badger. Omar, how's Rob64 doing? He's doing great. He was featured in the Xbox commercial. That was pretty cool for the Tetris Attacks. Fallen Angels, yes. So that's where X-23 was. But that series got canceled. Correct. Laura's in the X-Men. Yeah, but can somebody please find me Honey Badger? That's who I'm missing. Honey Badger was in X-Men? I don't remember. The last time I saw her was in X-Men Red before all the Hickman stuff. Omar and Amanda, you signed Pay's Batman book. Pay's Batman.
You want? Does he really?
I don't think he wants to. It's still sealed. I don't want to break the seal open and sign it.
What if I just put it on like a Post-it note and I slap it?
She's in the Tiki Bar. Is she? Okay. No. I just really like that character. They changed her name. That's right. Mariko Tamaki changed it, didn't she? I did not like the change. Omar, you should do an overview of whatever all random X groups, like after X-Men, Volume 7, Excalibur. I have no idea who these random X groups are. You know, I thought about doing a reading order of when to read X-Factor, when to read New Mutants, when to read Excalibur, and Adjectiveless X-Men. I thought about doing that. I don't know why I didn't. I need somebody to just keep tabs on my ideas and tell me when to do them. Reason to read Spider-Gwen. Great artwork. Mm-hmm. However, the last OHC we needed was canceled. And because of everything going on now, I don't know if we'll get an omnibus. So Matthew Dotson saying, I got so excited when I saw Rob in the Xbox event. Right. Rob's famous now. I'm not in any of the Marvel events. Rob's in the damn Xbox event. And I don't think he even knew, which was awesome. I love you guys. Really helped me stay positive with going through divorce.
Sorry to hear that, Kevin. But
look, I'm going to tell you something, Kevin. There is light at the end of that tunnel, okay? Regardless of whether you were the one that wanted it or did not want it, I've been there. And it sucks. And it hurts. And like I said, whether you want it or not, it still hurts. Divorce is never easy, especially if you have kids. And I've been there. But there is light at the end of the tunnel that life gets better. And I was once told something really wise by a friend of mine, like who's a freaking raging alcoholic. But every once in a while, he slips some wisdom in there. And he was like, in 5 years, you're going to be just as happier than you were when you were married. And I thought about that, like at the 5-year mark. And he was right. It was the best thing that happened to me. Getting divorced from that, getting out of that relationship to me was the best thing that happened to me. So I'm sorry you're going through it, though. So I'm happy we could help.
Yes.
Chris M is on the other foot. He's saying divorce is great.
Well,
at least mine was.
That's super positive.
What's Rob doing? He's playing with his kid on Tetris Attacks with the kid.
Yes.
If you could replace Stan Lee for the cameo part, who would you like to be, Omar and Amanda? Good question. What do you think? A lot of people want Deadpool, which kind of makes sense since he breaks the fourth wall.
No, our scene. Like, what scene do we want to like?
If you could replace Stan Lee for cameo
So for
part.
me, I think
the scene
would be
Hugh Hefner in Iron Man 2. Was it Iron Man 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst Iron Man movie too. Yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to think of the ones he did for Spider-Man 2. One of those where he has to interact with Peter Parker would not be a bad one.
You mean Tom Holland?
When I was thinking Spider-Man 2,
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, the Tobey Maguire one. Yeah.
He was the mailman in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, he was Willie.
Mm-hmm. She must have been quite the horror show to have problems with you, Omar. Yeah. It's okay. I was young. She was young. I don't hold any grudges. I learned my lesson. I became a better person. At least I think I am. War of Kings Omni reprint. Not yet. We don't even have an Annihilation Conquest reprint yet. So, maybe.
Yeah.
Wolverine is the best Marvel character. Who's Amanda's?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Who's your favorite Marvel character? Would it be Spider-Man?
It would be Spider-Man.
Okay, there you have
Spider-Man, or I say that.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Spider-Man, or it would probably be. I'm trying to think of everything else. Everything Marvel I've read. Doctor Strange. I really like Doctor Strange.
Okay,
So
that's a good answer.
Yeah, Doctor Strange or Spider-Man.
Have you read any of the Muppet comics? I'm not going to lie. I read the first 6 issues that's in the Omnibus, and I really liked it. Like, a lot. It reminded me of Duck comic books. And for some reason, I never picked up the Omnibus. I don't know why. Maybe because it was the Muppets. And then they had a Muppet Baby one. She gave the Dark Phoenix a 4. How do people remember this?
I did I? I did.
You probably did. You and Maddie. Oh, the best Doctor Strange comic ever. And also Doctor Doom comic.
I have not yet read that. I've read more of the modern stuff, but I'm trying to get back into reading some of that.
Roger Stern,
Mm-hmm.
Mike Mignola. It's awesome.
Mike Mignola.
A good writer can make any character your favorite character. That's true.
That's true.
That's true. Peter David has made me a fan of so many characters. Fabian Nicias has made me a fan of so many characters. And, of course, Chris Claremont.
Yes.
Amanda, if you think Wolverine is grouchy, wait till you see Charlize.
I have no doubt. I
I
remember reading Old Guard, and yes.
Heroes Return Omnibus. Get it or pass? If you like artwork from that era, like Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, and people like Brett Booth, then get it. As far as the stories, even though it had Jeff Loeb writing it, they were okay at best.
You know, someone had asked about the Eisner winner, so I was looking it up while we were saying.
Oh, I saw that Stan Sakai won for Grasscutter.
Yeah. Did you know that Mariko Tamaki won for Harley Quinn Breaking Glass?
Did not like this shit, really?
Yes. I was looking up, I was like, oh, I have to tell Omar right now on air, because if anyone
Why would you wait till it's on air?
Oh, because I didn't know until I saw the question.
What was best writing? Or
it was hold on.
It would have to be, right?
Yeah, it was best writer. Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. To each their own. I didn't like it.
But there's a
lot of better things that she's written, though.
Well, I think overall, because it says Mariko Tamaki, Harley Quinn Breaking Glass, Laura Jean Keys Break Up With Me, and that.
Oh, okay.
Best
that
for teen.
That I
and
get.
Archie, the Archie comics.
Mm-hmm.
So she won overall for all of this. It's not just that one.
Yeah.
Raina Telgemeier, her guts won a lot too, which I've read her Ghost, and I thought that was fantastic.
Lydia really likes her books,
but she likes Ghost too.
She wins every year, doesn't she?
Yeah, she pretty much does. She's really talented.
Hey guys, I'm a key worker, so I have to go in a moment. Want to say thank you both, Omar for the knowledge and Amanda for her smile and beauty.
Oh, thank you.
Other way around, but that's okay.
It's definitely Omar's smile.
Yeah, and beauty. Cheers to all in the room as well. Great people. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Be safe out there, Del Boy. We'll talk to you hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Omar needs a reread on Breaking. No, guys, it's okay not to like everything.
We'll do it like a year later.
I didn't get it. I don't get the love of that book. I know my boy Freddie, who's in the chat right now, loves
Neil
it.
Gaiman won too.
I forgot her name from Muppet Baby, Skeeter's sister.
Tilly Walden won as well. Are You Listening? Which I have to read. So,
Skeeter died in between Muppet Babies and Muppets. That's why she's not in the Muppet Show. She died in a horrible car crash. Yo, dudes, what should I read to get ready for Road to No Man's Land? Well, the omnibus will contain Cataclysm, so you don't need to read that. But I strongly suggest the events that are laid out in Contagion and Legacy are what causes the Cataclysm, therefore causing No Man's Land. So there you go. Little Bird one. I did love that.
Yep.
That was good. I was talking to Jess about that. We talked about that earlier this year or late last year, and he did not like it because he was confused. I remember telling him I liked it.
Did you read the new series Invisible Kingdom? Because that one.
Okay. Melanie and I think we did a review of it.
That one.
Christina Ward, or I'm sorry, G. Willow Wilson and
that
Christian
one.
Ward.
Mm-hmm.
So great. I can't wait. I hope to do a library edition of that series. Omar, what's a better read, Battle Chasers or Darkness? I love Battle Chasers. Don't get me wrong. Battle Chasers is awesome if you like fun fantasy style. And Joe Mad, right? It's Joe Mad, but the writing is okay. The Garth Ennis wrote a lot of the Darkness towards the beginning, so that's why I enjoyed that more. Bitter Root as best ongoing. I love Bitter Root. Did it got best ongoing? Damn, if it got best ongoing, that's a big deal.
Series, Bitter Root, the continuing series.
I wanted to do that on Old Reader, New Reader. I'm a big fan of that.
Over Criminal, Ed Brubaker's Criminal, Daredevil, The Dreaming, Immortal, Hulk, Crowded. Yeah, it won over all those. So
this is the only thing I saw was Stan Sakai making the Eisner Hall of Fame. It is much deserved, absolutely. Hey guys, is the Three Jokers HC going to be Prestige Plus format like Batman Damned? DC Connect 3 suggests these dimensions. I thought based on the price that it was going to be oversized hardcover, but somebody in the comments said that it was going to be standard size. So I don't know. Wait, before I go to that question, is this question right here: did Battle Chasers ever finish? No. We're still waiting on Joe Matt to come back and finish it. Is Marvel Zombies worth reading? If you liked 1, I didn't. 2 and 3 are just as good. I really liked 4 with Fred. Was it Fred Van Lente that wrote it? I thought it was just hokey, but it was awesome. All the characters that he was using. So see, Jesse is saying that Three Jokers is standard size. So I don't know. At this point, I really don't know. And yeah, Bitter Root beat Daredevil and Immortal Hulk. Man, that's tough because both of those are amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bitter Root is good. I should have read these before going on live. Because
thank you for the question.
Yeah, that's a great question.
I don't remember who it was who said it, but thank you.
Because that's a tough decision. Because you have these superhero books, and to me, how do you make a superhero that's been around 40 plus years still entertaining is a bigger task than introducing a new idea. Yes. And don't get me wrong, I think Bitter Root is freaking awesome. I loved it. I have talked about it twice on my channel, and I'm trying to push people to read it. It's just, I think a bigger task is how do I keep people interested in Daredevil, or how do I keep people interested in the Hulk? I don't know. That's tough. I have to think about that. It was me. It was Green Lantern.
Oh, Green Lantern, thank you. Yes.
Criminals are the best book of the year, hands down.
Yeah, that's
wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why do DC release so many series in standard size format? I don't know. I think they think it sells. I guess it sells. I don't know. I assume they see the numbers and it sells enough for them to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. You think DC 5G is still going to happen? Not without Dan Didio. Not without Dan Didio, because he was the big driving force for that. What else we got? Amanda, how many siblings do you have? Are they the oldest?
No, I'm the oldest. I have 4 siblings. My sisters who are back at home right now with my daughter. They both came to visit, one from Arizona, one from Pennsylvania. And I have 2 younger brothers from my mom's second marriage. So I have 4 younger siblings and I am the oldest. My sisters are 30 and 33. Yep. And then my brothers are 21 and 18.
So
it spans.
Who won the gift card again?
That was Promised one.
Okay. I haven't gotten an email yet from Promise 1-1. That's why I was asking.
Promise 1-1. Do not forget to email us if you're still on here for your prize.
And that is... And emailing home. There we go. Please email us here. Promise 1-1. For that, I'll give you instructions on how to get your gift card.
I guess I am the Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know.
So Amanda's the Kourtney Kardashian. Oh, the oldest. How often do you make her siblings cry? Me make her sisters cry? Every time they come by.
Tonight we are gonna go play games, so we'll see how that works out.
And if they're drinking, definitely.
We bought some wine for them to drink for. Yes, yeah.
Omar, do you think that Dynamite will ever reprint their absolute definitive editions of The Boys?
Nothing. You're fine. You answer this question. No, my sisters are single.
I know that they want to. I know that they want to reprint them. It's just a matter of get it embedded in their head that they can and make a profit, right? I know the guy that runs the PR over there is a really good guy, sends me books. He loves the idea when I do the omnibus overviews that I always try to push those books as far as like the definitive editions. So I don't know if they will. I don't know if they will or not. But I know they're trying.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta show that.
Why?
I guess I'm curious. Omar and Amanda, have you guys seen your doppelgangers?
Yes. They're apparently either Miley Cyrus or Billy Piper. Yeah, my doppelganger.
My friend Simone, who lives in Spain, sent me a picture of a guy that he's friends with. And my wife and my brother were like, oh my God, this guy looks just like you. And I'm like, how is he finding someone like me overseas? But so yes, I have seen my doppelganger. I'm funnier.
He doesn't know that.
Have you met me, woman? Yes, you have. And I'm funnier.
Yes.
Does anyone know if the Jerry Conway New Gods hardcover is oversized hardcover or not? I don't know. I don't know the dimensions of that one either. Omar, do you do anything to prevent your omnibus from getting deformed from the pages, the weight when standing up? No. And I've had these books since they originally came out, read them, some of these multiple times. I really don't. I know there are people that do, like they put little styrofoam blocks underneath the pages so they don't drip or droop, down. Omar, how about a reading order of the Duck books? Those are easy to do though. Like, I mean, I can do an overview of them. I don't mind doing an overview of them.
What?
Please suggest a good Vampirella series. See, I read Vampirella like the Harris years, and then I read some of the stuff from the original publishing, the magazine. Those were really good. Omar's dad. I got a really funny story about my dad, and I'll tell it another day. I'm sure he doesn't want me to share it.
Oh my gosh.
I had a crush on my doppelganger.
Cool.
I can see that.
I can see
myself doing something like that. I'm so self-conceited. Vampirella Classics. That's what I was going to suggest. I think those are really cool.
Are we doing one more giveaway?
Yep. I'm going to do one more giveaway. I'm going to, right at the end of the episode, I'm going to ask a question. Okay. And then in the comments below is where...
comments below there. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a Wednesday story. Is that what we're calling it now? Wednesday?
If really he has the Franzia, it's a Wednesday. For me, it's a beer day.
The tables have turned.
Yes.
Omar, can you suggest the best anime series? Yeah, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. I love that. Oh my God.
They used to talk about Gurren Lagann a lot, and I didn't know much about anime or manga.
You mean anime?
Yeah. I remember my husband made me watch Gurren Lagann because you guys were like, you need to watch it, Corey. So they made me watch it with him.
It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Omar, does the out-of-print Daredevil Bendis Omni have the same? No, the original printing does not. And it's just one page, or one bottom half of a page. One piece over any suggestion. The anime, dude, I don't know if I feel guilty telling somebody to get into X-Men, and we got 400 plus or 40 plus years of that. Well, I don't know. Even though I'm no longer obligated to do so for bingo, I just want to say Justice for Catwoman movie. Really?
Hayden.
The manga it's not a manga. They did make a manga based on the anime, and that is Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, or just Gurren Lagann. The greatest manga of all time, though. as my buddy here, Satoshi Kon, big fan of Satoshi Kon's work too, by the way, is Berserk.
Yes.
Yeah. 60 years of X-Men? God, don't make me feel old. I still feel...
Yeah, it probably is. If
1963.
Really, yeah, I mean...
Do the math. 1963.
That's when they were premiered?
September 1963. Come on, man. Do the math.
Okay, it's almost 60, yeah, because my mom's 57. She was born in 61.
How did this happen?
She was born in 61.
I remember celebrating 20 years.
No, it has to be, yeah. Because I think about my mom's when she was born.
1983.
And she just turned 58.
Well, I wasn't celebrating, but
so
I got a
almost,
bunch of...
Yeah, he's saying almost 60 years.
57.
Not 40.
Good Lord. Omar, what did you think of Jay Lee's stuff from yesterday? Oh my goodness. I am so in the middle of this. Like, and I know for those that watch my channel, you all probably know how I am about these things. I am literally middle of the road when it comes to these things. I judge people by their actions and not their political stance or religious beliefs. So when I saw that, so pretty much what happened, if in case you don't know, Tom King, the writer of Vision and the writer of Mr. Miracle, called out Jay Lee for doing a cover for one of the, I don't know what it was. I think it was Cyberfrog, one of those, and who's Ethan Van Sciver, right? Like the guy. And Tom King said, hey, it was a variant on the book that he's working on, the Watchmen book that he's working on. And he called him out saying, this is not the cover because he does work for Comicsgate. And in my head, I'm like, I don't think Jay Lee probably even knows what Comicsgate is. He's probably sitting at home eating ice cream. I made that joke when somebody told me about it, honestly. And then as it turns out, Tom King later retweeted that. As a matter of fact, Jay Lee isn't even on Twitter, doesn't even know what Comicsgate is. And he said he does not support any hate group. So I think he might have jumped the gun in, calling out somebody that didn't even know these things. So that's it's weird. I've learned so much about Comicsgate in the last month, than I ever have. To me, these are people that just made books, and I didn't know there was all these things behind it. It was Fourth World Omni, a good read if you're a Kirby fan, just from his Marvel work. Yeah, Fourth World Omni is freaking awesome. Hating people is not a political stance. I'm not saying that all of them hate people, though. Right? I'm not here to pick sides or anything. But there's I think that's a big thing with people saying that all comic skaters or anybody that supports comic skaters are hateful people. And like I said, I myself, not speaking for Amanda or anyone else on my channel, I judge people based on their actions. And yes, there are some hateful people over there, though. I will say that, especially the whole thing that happened with Darwin Cook's widow. I'm not even going to get in the middle of that, but you all can look that up in case you want to know what that is. What's Comicsgate? Don't judge me. I have to look it up and do research, man.
You might have to look that. That would take a whole nother hour on our show. Let me get into that.
King tried to throw Lee under the bus before clarifying, in my opinion. I think, and he took it back though. I mean, he manned up and said, "I didn't, I retracted what I say."
And clearly, Lee's not on social media.
Yeah, but let's get rid of all hate groups. I agree with that, my brother. I don't have any place for that kind of stuff. I was a fan of Dreamwave Productions back in the day in the early 2000s when they suddenly stopped selling them here in the Philippines. Just wondering if you know the story. Yeah, the story behind that is that, remember when I said I judge people based on their actions? Pat Lee is a horrible human being. Pat Lee did a lot of great stuff with Transformers, right? Brought back Simon Furman, right? But Pat Lee, not only did he take credit for drawing, he kind of Bob Kane a lot of those people. And if you know that term, you know what Bob Kane did to Bill Finger. This is exactly where I'm going with Jay Lee. He did not pay a lot of those artists, these background artists, or he claimed to do the pencils when everybody else was doing the layouts for him and the backgrounds and didn't even credit them. And on top of that, the company went bankrupt before he even paid any of them. So there's whole things out there, by the way, about this. And I got to talk to him and asked him, this was oh my God, this was years ago when as Dreamwave was going down. I got to ask him these questions, and I don't know, the dude just thought he was a rock star, and he's not a great human being. I would say that. So what he did was wrong. Man, I wanted to end this episode on a good note.
We can with our question.
But the company, to answer your question, the company went bankrupt. So then IDW came in, swooped the rights to Transformers, and that's all she wrote, because we have some of the greatest Transformer comics available now from IDW. Do you think we'll ever get a Storm Omnibus? Character-centric omnis are really difficult for characters that haven't had an ongoing series, right? So Storm's never really had an ongoing series. And if they did, they were canceled really early. So, I mean, there's enough content, but my suggestion is always read Uncanny X-Men Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Did you see the McFarlane documentary yet? Not yet.
Mm-mm.
Not yet. Amanda told me about the audiobook of Sandman, and I have not
read it yet.
So we are going to be doing Volume 1 of the Absolute in August for Old Reader next month. Oh, not next year.
next month.
I want to start reading Sandman. I think it's time, and my wife is really excited about that, so she wants to join. So on that note, I just want to remind everybody to please hit that like button, subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. You can go to Redbubble for t-shirts.
Or you can just let me do this part. Do you need to ask the question first before we go?
Do you have a question?
No, I thought you were going to ask the question they do in the comments.
Yeah. Not in the chat. So remember this question. Just leave it in the comments after this video's over.
Once the video's over. So I'll do. You do the question, and then I'm going to do my thing. And then we'll end the broadcast. And then you guys put your answers in the comments. So
the question means you have to have been paying attention, and I've been saying this a lot, is what was my very first comic book? What was my very first X-Men comic? Remember, don't leave it in the chat. Leave it in the comments. What was the Uncanny Omar's first X-Men comic or comic book in general? That's it. And really, if you just wait for somebody to give the right answer, just copy and paste that. You'll be put into a random number generator. I'll stop the contest next week, and that is for the Wolverine Omnibus and the Daredevil and Elektra Love and War oversized hardcover. This is the gallery edition. It's a beautiful book.
That's right.
So,
all right,
there you have it. No, my first comic book. Not my favorite. That is my favorite, though.
He does love that one.
So, all you have to do is just, like I said, leave it in the comments, not in the chat. Okay.
All right.
So there you go, everybody. I just need to know the issue. Uncanny X-Men. I'll give you a hint. It's got Kitty Pryde on the cover. It's drawn by Paul Smith.
Well, just give him the whole thing.
There you go. I'm not going to give him the whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, much love to everybody. Amanda, sign us off.
Yes. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that on Tuesday, we're doing Monstrous for Old Reader, New Reader. And then Wednesday, it is going to be, we're going to put the poll up for either, I believe, 2 animated things, right? Super Mario Brothers or
right.
What was the other one?
I don't know.
There was another one. We have to look
He-Man,
back at
the Masters of the
He-Man,
Universe.
Master Universe. Thank you. So for Was It Really That Bad? So you guys got to choose between those two. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And remember to follow us on all of our social media channels at NearMintCon. Remember to check us out on Patreon if you want to support us. Check us out on Redbubble if you want some great Near Mint condition merchandise.
Not me, the shirt.
Or Omar. You could just take them.
Everybody's got a
And remember, guys, if it's classy and cool, it must be near mint. Have a happy Saturday and a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Remember, comments, not in the chat.
Comments
After video's over. Much love, everybody. Thank you.